Close your eyes for a second and imagine this. It's midnight, the streets are quiet, and in the distance you hear that deep, thunderous growl of a twin-turbo V6. You don't even have to see it to know what it is. The legend, the Godzilla, the Nissan GT-R. And now, it's 2026, and it's evolved again. The new GT-R isn't here to politely join the supercar conversation. It's here to slam the door, sit at the head of the table, and remind everyone why it's been feared for decades. This isn't just another yearly update. This is Nissan's full send. First things first, the engine. Nissan has kept its heart, but tuned it like a master chef perfecting a signature dish. We're talking a hand-built 3.8-liter twin-turbo V6, now pushing well over 600 horsepower in the Nismo trim. But it's not just about raw numbers. The 2026 GT-R launches with upgraded turbos, a reworked intake system, and revised aerodynamics that let you slice through the air like a katana. 0 to 60? Under 2.8 seconds. Blink and it's gone. But Godzilla's power is nothing without control, and the 2026 model turns handling into an art form. The Atessa ETS all-wheel drive system is sharper than ever, sending torque exactly where it needs to be before you even realize you're losing grip. The suspension is tuned for both racetrack savagery and city street civility, so whether you're carving up mountain roads or creeping through traffic, the GT-R feels ready to pounce. And yes, it looks like it means business. The body has gone even more aggressive, with sharper edges, a wider stance, and new aerodynamic elements inspired by GT3 race cars. The front end breathes better, the rear diffuser is more pronounced, and that iconic rear wing? Still there, still glorious. Inside, Nissan finally gives the GT-R the modern luxury touch it's been missing. A fully digital driver display, higher-grade materials, and a performance-focused infotainment system that actually feels like it belongs in a $100,000-plus car. The seats hug you tighter than your favorite hoodie, and the cabin feels like a cockpit ready for launch. But here's the thing. The GT-R has always been more than a car. It's a statement. It's proof that you don't have to be Italian to build a supercar that can crush Ferraris and Lambos on their own turf. It's that dangerous mix of Japanese engineering discipline and unshakable attitude. And in 2026, with stricter regulations and the EV wave crashing over the industry, this GT-R feels like one last, glorious battle cry for pure combustion-powered insanity. It's not trying to be polite. It's here to scare you and excite you at the same time. So here's my question. If this is truly the final all-gas GT-R before electrification takes over, would you grab one and hold on to a piece of history? Or would you wait to see if Nissan can somehow make an electric Godzilla just as wild? Let me know in the comments. And if you live for cars that make your pulse race and your neighbors jealous, hit that subscribe button. This is Car Hub, and this is how legends live on.